Let's bring in Gregg Smith. He knows all about SPACs, and he joins us this morning. Greg, some of these SPACs, in fact, quite a lot of them, are not doing very well, are they?
No, they're not. We're actually seeing a lot of SPACs trade below cash. But, Stuart, I want to remind viewers about what Nathan Rothschild said more than 200 years ago, right? We should all look to buy when the cannons are firing and sell when the trumpets are blowing. But today, I'm hearing two distinct sounds out of both of my ears. As for the trumpets, right, we all know that the economy's doing well. Things are improving. We have a plethora of vaccines to choose from, and people want to get back to work. As for the cannons, we're entering the fifth week of a NASDAQ decline out of the last 6 weeks. We have the threat of higher taxes, higher interest rates. And I would say, I'd almost call the Cathie Wood art trade in terms of all things SPAC is trading sideways or, off the table right now. So IPOs have not been working. And we have dozens, if not even hundreds of SPACs trading below cash right now. So there are some interesting opportunities in the SPAC market for people that want to buy a $1 bill for 98 cents on the dollar.
Okay, what is when you say below cash? Explain that to me.
Sure. Well, as you know, when these SPACs complete their IPO, most all of them do their IPO, which is priced at $10 per share. That $10 is placed in a bank account, in a trust account. So shareholders, in effect, should have downside protection that there's $10 sitting backing up their share of stock. Regardless of where the stock is trading, if it was trading at $12, there's still a $10 bill backing up their share of stock. But what we're witnessing today in this risk-off environment, as people have sought liquidity against the backdrop of the downturn in NASDAQ, people are selling these off. And we are seeing some of these SPACs trading at $9.90, $9.80, which in essence is below cash. So I found a handful of SPACs that I actually like that I've begun to look at and buy, in which, as I said, you're buying a $1 bill for 98 cents on the dollar. And I am making the bet that these SPAC operators will find a great acquisition, and these SPACs will hopefully trade up higher than what's in trust today.
Okay, 20 seconds. Would you consider buying into the SPAC, which is going to be WeWork, backed by Barry Sternlicht?
I don't know about that. I'd want to wait and see. I mean, perhaps it's a reopen trade, but look, the market is going to tell you what they think of it. Right now, there two of the SPACs that I've been buying. One is called Broadscale Acquisition Corp, and another is Tribe Capital. They both completed IPOs in the last several weeks. They just both slipped under their $10 mark. Okay. Those are two great teams that I like, and I'd be looking at. As for WeWorks, I'd wait on the sidelines and watch and see what happens.
Got it. Okay, Gregg Smith, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again real soon.